So, what was it like when you came back from the army?
The army?
Was it like really weird? Like, were there like girls playing baseball and stuff, and like in the movie A League of Their Own? You don't know that movie.
Well, I started go back to work, and we were seeing each other, and we made the arrangements to get married. You know.
Oh, that's what the plan was.
That's what it was. Yeah.
That you were gonna come back and get married.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what was it like? You know, the morale when you came back. Like, what was everyone like?
Everyone was so happy. It was unbelievable. You just had to be there to know how people felt with relatives and friends who died and they're not here, and some are alive, they're coming back, and it's all over. It's no more worrying, you know, with everything. It's just.
So who came home first? You or Uncle Ralphie?
We came home almost together, I think. Why don't I remember that? He was with me all the time. I was fortunate. I got him to get in
to be with you, right?
Yeah, because he came in a year later.
Yeah, then they made that law, right?
Yeah, they made the law about keeping twins together, you know, not to separate them. So he was able to come on my base.
So did any of your other family members go to the army? Or is it just you and Ralphie?
It's just Ralph and I. The others
How'd the other guys get out of that?
They had families. They couldn't, you know, they wouldn't.
Oh, if you have kids, you didn't have to go?
Yeah, it was difficult. No.
Not Uncle Paul, though. He
Uncle
didn't.
Paul.
He was just a weirdo, so he got out of it.
Yeah, I think Section 8, they call it.
What was he like?
Paul?
Were you guys close at all?
I know he was
strange, but
very lonely, off onto himself, alone. He didn't want to mix with men. Very little he spoke with anybody. He was very intelligent. He graduated at NYU. He was always writing books and writing
folk dancing books.
I told you about that.
I have a copy.
The folk dancing.
Yeah, folk dancing.
His grandma said, "What? You're always writing. What are you writing?" So I is this what you got a book there that says folk dancing.
That's so funny.
Oh God.
So was he a good dancer?
He learned to be a good dancer. When we were younger, you know, we knew how to dance. He used to ask us for help, you know, and he get through the mail. He get with the footprints. You know, he put one footprint here, one black footprints. You know, how the different steps.
That's so funny.
And then he really became. He used to go to the Roseland. He was terrific. Yeah.
So he never married.
He never married.
But we think he was gay, right?
Possibly, yeah.
I mean, anyone who writes a folk dancing book.
But he didn't have any men friends if he was gay.
So he had no friends at all?
No.
That's such a sad life. But he was okay with it.
He was okay with it. He wanted to be alone. He finished his college. He worked for the government. What did he do? One of the I forget what office, like environment, some kind of a job. He had the background with the college education. So he was.
So did anyone else in the family go to college?
My brother Abe, he went to college.
For what? Do you know?
He was supposed to go for law. He wanted to start in on a job, but then at that time, you know, things were very bad and the money was very tight, and we didn't have much money, you know. But, so he knew something about dresses, you know, dress manufacturing. So he got in with another guy, and they went into the dress business. So he had.
All right, so you had folk dancing and dress business in your family.
Folk dancing is Paul.
I know, but it sounds like your family's got a little fagula problem.
No fagula problem. Abe is old.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
What was Abe's wife's name?
Abe's wife's name was Helen.
Helen.
Yeah, he met her. He eventually we all went to work for my brother-in-law.
Frank.
My sister's
right?
husband. Frank Gilbert.
What was he like?
He was,
loudest phone ever. Who's that?
Stevie.